This is a Tape Deck podcast.
Hello and welcome back to We'll Run For. This is your host Tom, and with me as always are
What? Do you want to try that again?
Michael and Diana.
Hello.
Hello.
I think it was perfect.
You don't want to do it again?
Hello and welcome back to We'll Run For. This is your host Tom, and with me as always are Michael and Diana.
Hello.
Hello.
Are we gonna leave both of those intros that Tom just did in?
Yep.
Might as well. We really have nothing
We have
planned.
nothing. It's summer. We have nothing. I forgot about goal getters. We forgot we already talked about Loopy Looper.
And it's so funny. Like a few days ago, I was like, I think I'm gonna think of a topic or maybe put together something, and I did nothing. I did a whole lot of nothing. It's summer.
Yeah, I've got nothing going. Well, I've been running a lot, but that's it. Running and biking a lot, but that's pretty much it. And doing stuff around here, but other than that,
Yeah.
living a life of leisure and doing that kind of thing. So
You have been globetrotting a little bit, which is kind of nice.
yes, I had planned on doing a park run in Copenhagen. I did not, but I did run a little bit while I was there.
I did see you were running.
The time change whacked me out because it is 6 hours. It's 6 hours different. But also my allergies were bad there, which I didn't notice until about 3 or 4 days in when I was super tired. So I kind of stayed on. My schedule didn't adjust a whole lot because it was daylight till 10 o'clock there.
Oh,
So I just stayed
nice.
up till 1 a.m. And then got up at 7 or whatever and wandered down to the coffee shop every morning and had a breakfast and a coffee and wandered around the plaza and
Oh,
just
that's nice.
lived a quiet life. Connor and I
And I was going to say, what time did Connor get up every day?
random times. We were both on
okay.
we were on such
Gotcha.
randoms. The time change was so wacky. We were just because we
it was
flew a
just
red
chaotic.
eye. Yeah, we flew a red eye over. I had enough miles to upgrade us, and thankfully the flight wasn't crazy, so we were able to sleep on the way over and the lay flats. So that way we were because we arrived early, so we couldn't really check in, but we could put our bags there. So that let us take the whole day in Copenhagen and do what we wanted without being completely wiped out.
Oh, that's nice.
So
Yeah, I feel like every time I've gone to Europe, we've tried to do something like that, and then you just kind of push through that first day. Don't plan anything you want to enjoy or remember because you're going to be miserable.
Yep.
But just enough to do around the city to keep you awake at least until 6 or 7
That's
p.m.
it.
so that you can crash.
We made it to dinner time and then just chilled out at the place. We went and ate something kind of close by, and we didn't know. We ended up in our location was amazing. We ended up at because we did the next day we kind of just wandered around. I went to this place called Gasoline Grill, I think it was called. It was a burger place. It was so good.
Oh.
It's a little fast food burger place, but they make it right there. Really good. Really, really good. It was
That's
an actual
nice.
gas station. It was really good though. But we did 3 Viator tours towards the end of the week, just little things. The one was just a food tour, and it ended up 90% of it was within a quarter mile of our apartment.
Really
So
nice. I was actually going to ask, are you guys Airbnb people when you travel like that, or are you hotel?
It was a hotel. It was an apartment hotel. It wasn't Airbnb. It was a whole hotel of apartment style. So one and ours was a 1 bedroom. I gave him the bedroom and I slept on a pull-out couch.
Well, that's a nice dad. I wouldn't have done that.
Well, I wanted the kitchen area, and I figured I would be getting up earlier, and also I wanted the TV, which I never used anyway. So, oh no, I did use it one day, and I think I turned it on, and Ice Road Truckers was on as soon as I turned it on, or something. was very strange.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Jack.
We spent last weekend in Luray, Virginia.
Ooh, the right caverns.
We didn't go to the caverns. We'd been before, but we were at a campground. We were staying in like a little cottage with our friends Ryan and Nicole, and like their whole family was there, and it was like they go with a lot of people, and we did tubing in the river, in the creek, and then we would go to the pool every day, and then they would make like big meals in the evening and for breakfast, and it was fun. It was a good time. That's what we did.
I've not been camping in quite a while.
Yeah, this was the farthest thing from actual camping, but you could
That's
camp
good.
if you could camp if you wanted to.
Well, it was pretty warm last week, though. Still, was it warm down there when you guys were there?
Yeah.
Because it was still hot until like 2 days ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then now I think the weather's definitely changing, which is a good thing because I got a lot of miles to do outside. A lot of miles.
Yeah. I did do a little bit of running in Copenhagen. Not a lot, but there's some nice areas to run. The weather was beautiful. It was low of 60, high of 70 every day. So that was great. I did like a couple 5-mile runs maybe just to kind of see some areas. There was nice little parks and stuff nearby. So,
did you run past the Little Mermaid statue?
No, we took a boat past it, however. Oh my God. So we went on a boat.
Super small, right?
Yeah, it is tiny. We went on a boat tour. It was great. The captain was amazing. He was an awesome dude. We had the worst finance dude ever on the boat who did not shut up and thought it was his personal tour for him to ask questions for the first third of the tour all by himself and not shut up the entire time.
Was he American?
Yes. He was an old finance guy from New York. Never shut. It was all about him. And like somehow this kid who was running the boat became the spokesman for all of Denmark. I'm like, would you just let him tell us about the goddamn tour? Thankfully, eventually, like we edged him out and shut him up. But,
What kind of questions was he asking?
Oh, everything. Constant, like nonstop. Like ridiculous things. Like I'm like, this kid's like a 24-year-old boat captain. He's asking him about like the financial stability of Maersk and
why? First off, why do you care? Why would that kid know? I'm sure that kid is given like a history, like he's given some stuff.
He knew a lot. I will say he knew a lot relatively, but like, yeah. And he was very proud of like Denmark and Copenhagen and where he's from and everything. Mm-hmm. And like just typical ridiculous, idiotic American stuff like, oh, well, like asking stupid questions, like there is almost no crime in Copenhagen, very few unhoused people whatsoever. There's so many social services and everything. So there's one area where there's a few people, right? He's like, well, how did the drugs even get in? Like, I don't know. How did it get in your town?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to bleep that, but like, I mean, like I just like. No self-awareness, like typical of 65% of the people in this place that we live. Like, it just took over the whole tour as if it was his own. Like, just stop talking. Like, it was me and Connor, these two ladies from Arizona, and a mother and son from Germany, who were also trying to enjoy the tour. Mm-hmm. And didn't get to ask a single thing for an hour because he literally didn't stop talking. And I'm like,
was everybody just side-eyeing him?
Oh yeah, and at the end, so the son from Germany, he was about 19 or so, and like him and Connor were making faces at each other when the guy was like wouldn't stop talking.
Yeah, just like rolling their eyes.
Everybody was just kind of like, and I was just like. Because where we were positioned, we could easily like do that. And then after a while, I just kind of like edged out in front of him, and like and like I don't know if it was his wife or his partner or whatever, but she like everybody's got like at one point you went around the boat and everybody told because it's a social cruise, so everybody kind of told a bit about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife actually had a really interesting story, and it was really really great. She's a dermatologist and blah blah blah, and like how she fell into that and all. Like even she got cut off and like because he had like thought of something. I'm like, like oh my God, I'm surprised she doesn't throw you. I'm like, does she ever get to talk at any point, like in her life, or like is this what she deals with every day?
I'm
Like,
sure.
Oh my
I'm sure
God,
she's just used to it.
Oh, the tour was great. This guy was so annoying, but it gave something for Connor and I to laugh about later.
Yeah. Anything else like really remarkable or cool that you guys saw?
We tend to we did a bus tour that kind of went up to the castle that like was like the setting for Hamlet or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And then we drove over to Sweden, and we had tapas in Sweden as one does.
I didn't realize you could drive to Sweden.
It's like literally, it's like there's a bridge.
It's like bridge.
Yeah, we took a ferry because we were up further, but there's a bridge from Copenhagen to Malmo. It's like there's some people who commute every day because it's like right there. So there's a train ride. It's like a 30-minute train ride or something. So
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I guess when I'm looking at a map, they are like really close, but I didn't realize like how close.
Yeah, pretty close apparently. Yeah. So yeah, and I didn't realize the languages are all pretty close. They can all kind of understand each other even when they're not speaking English. So, but I think in business most of the people speak English anyway. So
yeah,
but, yeah, we got to go to the bar because Connor was old enough.
Oh yeah, what 16 there?
16 and 18. 18 if it's over 6%, but nobody checked anyway, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
So he got a beer on the food tour, and then he got a mixed drink when we went to an Asian fusion place, which was actually excellent.
Well, what did he think? Is he one of those Gen Z kids? It's like, I'm not going to drink. Man.
He's like, whatever. Yeah. And then he got we went to there was this place called the Midwest Diner that was right down the street from us. It was the last night. We had an early flight. So he got a boozy milkshake. He's like, all I really tasted was chocolate. I was like, yeah, that's because it was a boozy milkshake.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
I actually stand firm on a boozy milkshake, and I'm anti-boozy milkshake. And I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I feel like the booze of the boozy milkshake ruins the milkshake. I would rather have a drink and a milkshake and have them as two separate
things. Yeah.
Than taint my milkshake with alcohol.
I know that about you.
I don't like it.
I get that.
I do not want a boozy milkshake.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, I think it's just because I like ice cream too much. Like, I don't want it ruined.
I get that.
Not that alcohol ruins it, but it's different. It just tastes like alcohol.
It's a very different taste.
It's a very different taste.
Apparently, there wasn't much in the boozy milkshake anyway, so that's fine.
I remember thinking it was a good idea and then being immediately mad about it.
Did it happen?
Mm-hmm. Like, because you hear it and you're like, this is incredible.
This
what
sounds
a great idea.
Yeah, no, not great.
Yeah.
Apparently, we missed the Copenhagen Marathon by only a week or two. So,
you should have looked.
I had no idea. We could have ran it, or I could have ran it anyway. But yeah, no, it was fun. I would definitely go back again. Copenhagen's great. I would definitely. It's a very chill, cool city. Good vibes.
What do they speak? Is it Danish? Is Danish a language?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's like closely related to like Swedish and the other Nordic languages. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, what are we running for this week?
What are we running for this week? I've got Charles Street 12. I guess Tom and I have Charles Street 12 in a couple of weeks. So I'm still technically training, so I have to run. And then, I've got nothing. I've got nothing for the fall on my calendar. It's so crazy. So I was thinking of a couple of things. So one is I've got to register for something. The proof of time deadline for Springtime Surprise is a lot later than it normally is. So I might look for
yeah, you said that.
I might look for a 10K. The other thing is, and I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast last week, but I've been doing the stair stepper once a week. And I was thinking about, do I amp up the stair stepper and do for my ACOTAR girlies and boys? Like one of the things in the book is climbing like 10,000 steps. And I was like, oh, like what if I did like a 10,000 step challenge? And then I was like, that sounds awful, but like, do I maybe want to do it and try and do it? Because I can do, and I don't go very fast. Like the stair stepper is so freaking boring. What I tend to do is I start at really like a low speed at like a 2 or 3. And then every 5 minutes, so something else happens, I like increase the speed by 1, like just so I can do something slightly different. So in like 40-ish minutes, I can get like around 2,000-ish steps, around 40 minutes. But I'm not going crazy fast. But I'm also dripping with sweat, and I'm kind of miserable.
Yeah.
So I don't know. How long would it take? I don't know if I could keep up that pace for 10,000 steps. Or
it
like
would
maybe
probably take you 400 minutes, I would think.
like, is that crazy? Like to train for
Yeah.
that? Like,
No, it's not crazy to train for, but I mean, it would take you. You're talking, that's got to be 7,000 feet of climbing.
Like, could I realistically maybe do?
Well, what's
the
a step?
stairs?
8 inches, 7 inches, 7, 8
I don't
inches?
know. I'm so short. They feel so tall, Michael. Like it's.
This is probably no help, but whenever I walk the dog and I walk him a mile, I get about 2,400 steps to a mile. But that's my gait.
But
That's
this isn't
walking
mileage.
the dog.
This is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
This
It's
is
about,
It's a different step.
it's probably close to
Yeah.
6,000 feet of climbing. Because a
Yeah.
step is about between 7 and 8 inches in general. Steps are about 7 to 8 inches. So I assume a stepper would be about the same. Because
I feel like it feels high.
I mean, a
Maybe
stair stepper
not.
might have bigger steps than that. But in general, code is like 7 to 8 inches
7 to
or
8
something like that. So in that range anyway. 8-ish inches.
But like, could I just do like a little like on like Monday or Wednesday, whatever day I pick, do like I'm just gonna do 30 minutes on the stair stepper, and then in lieu, especially maybe I do this in the winter. Because I was like, maybe I'll
you
do it
could
by
build
Christmas.
up to it. Yeah.
But maybe I start when it starts getting cold out.
Yep.
I don't know why I'm brainstorming this on the podcast. Send me your feedback because
Hey, we got nothing else to talk about.
we've got nothing else to talk
Diana's
about.
10,000 stair stepper challenge.
Diana's 10,000 like Nesta Archeron like stair stepper challenge.
I love
Like, do I do it in the winter when it's cold? I don't want to be out there anyway. I normally do the bike. It'd be better if I had one in the house. I do the bike so I don't have to leave at all. But on like Saturdays, in lieu of a long run, I go and I just do that stair stepper for like 2 hours and see like what I can do. There's got to be a plan out there. I'm going to Google it.
There has to be.
Oh,
There
I'm sure there
has
is.
to be
Yeah.
some type of something for like. It's so boring. Like, you guys think the treadmill is boring?
Oh, stair stepper's worse.
Stair
yeah.
stepper's worse, and it feels worse on your body. Like it's
Oh,
not.
Yeah.
It's not good. So maybe I'll do that. But I've been running pretty consistently. I had a couple crappy runs earlier in the earlier in the summer. But my last run, I did 10 miles. I went out. I was going to do 7 or 8. I felt great. I was like, let me see if I can get my 10 miles in early. And I did it. And I felt good. And I had a decent pace. So yeah, I've been feeling pretty good. This week has not been great for consistency, but yeah, I think I'm just running for the one race I have on calendar and for the inevitable milkshake I'm going to get tonight.
When you were talking about the stair stepper and the treadmill, it reminded me. Remember when Erin was like, "I don't mind training in the winter." And
Yes.
it was like, because she's like, and I'm just on the treadmill, so like the cold weather doesn't bother me. We're all like, yeah, Obviously, you're out. You're inside. She's like, "Oh, I love training in the winter." We're like, "You're inside."
She did used to make me run outside when I first met her on the boardwalk.
Oh, and all the wind.
Oh yeah, it was windy and cold down there.
I guess I'm running for Marine Corps Marathon, and as of this recording, we're recording on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
This Saturday, my long run is 17 and a half miles.
Woof.
So I'm plotting my route, and I am going to start to work in the hydration backpack. The Camelback.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised you haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
Can you wear that during the race, or?
I think I can wear that during the Marine Corps.
But
I have
you
to
might wanna
look.
Yeah,
God, I
you
have
might
to
wanna
look.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least I did at least wear for training. I actually, when I'm training for long runs, I actually start wearing that at like 12 or so because I feel like I carry so much junk with me. Because I like to have water and like electrolytes, so I like to have like two separate things, and then snacks, obviously.
Fair.
So yeah. And then actually after we record, because I didn't plan properly today, I get to go to the fitness center and do 5 miles of quarter-mile repeats.
Meanwhile, this morning I was like, "Hey, what time did you get up this morning?" He's like, "Oh, like 4 a.m. I just got up." I'm like, "What?"
Oh my God.
So
And I sat here and I was like,
you didn't
do
wanna
it
this
now, do
morning?
it now, do it now. And I didn't do it now.
Oh man, that sounds fun tonight.
I mean, it'll be what it is. Like, I got to make sure I get it in. And the treadmill workouts have been going really good, actually.
Have they?
Yeah. Like, I did mile repeats last week, and that actually went pretty well. Mal was happy with my pace, and we're like kicking everything up a little bit to just speed
good.
everything up. And so, yep, got to do it.
Yeah, you got to get it done. I guess I'm running to get ready for something.
Okay.
Anything?
I haven't
something?
technically signed up for Hainsport yet, but I'm probably going to in the next week or so.
And when is that?
It's 11th, 12th, 13th. So I'll probably sign up for the 48 hour again, like I did
Gotcha.
last year. Most
Summer's
likely.
fading so fast. Like,
I
when you're like,
know.
oh, it's in a couple weeks. It's 11th, 12th, and 13th. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, of October, like, because that's around the corner, of course. But yeah, so yeah, that's coming up sooner than I thought. Because I had a nice long run at Loopy, and that went well. Been running good since then, so I was like, maybe I'll give it another go, see how it is. And yeah, and thinking about some other stuff. I don't know what's gonna happen. So other than that, next thing is just marathon weekend after that. I don't really have any plans other than that. So
Yeah, we got to get some stuff on calendar.
Yeah.
Are you, did you sign up for that Delco 10 miler? That you
no,
sent us?
I forgot about that. I saw that though. I was like, oh my God, the Delco 10 miler. It's like, Jesus.
I think I mentioned doing it and then I forget why.
I have to look at
Got
them.
shut down.
I have to look at where it's at in
I was
Delco.
Dying. It was so funny.
I was like, oh my God, Delco.
It might be sold out because it said it was only like 1,000 people or something.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I'll have to look at the link again. I just saw the heading and I was like, oh God, Delco 10 miler. This is it.
It's inaugural.
Yeah, of course it is. Oh God, if it runs through like Tinicum, that would be amazing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of Cooper Loop. No matter where I go, it takes me through the Cooper Loop.
Yeah. I was actually thinking for next year about going back to Broad Street.
That's a fun race.
To try and do get a good proof of time.
It is a good proof of time 10 miler.
Because I've got a okay 10K proof of time. I could get a little faster, I think. But I'm just thinking by next May, after my stairs challenge,
Oh yeah, if you do
my
that,
my legs will be steel.
that's for sure. If you're doing 10,000 stair steppers,
Oh, God. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look up some plan.
there has to
And
be one.
there's got to be one. There's got to be one. Like, how long it would take to get up to that level. Like I said, I do about 2,000, but I'm not happy about it. Like, I'm not.
Oh my god! I think I've only used the stair stepper once or twice at like when we were traveling. I think it was actually at Saratoga Springs where I used it. As a matter of fact,
I think they're like super popular now. Like, all the girls on TikTok think it gets you snatched. So,
What now?
like, your waist snatched. I need another girl. But like all the girlies on TikTok are like all about the stair stepper now. I remember, and they're all about like their skincare routine and wellness. I don't think I drank water the entire time I was in college. And these girls have wellness routines. Like it's like they're going to the gym.
I do think I dehydrated in Copenhagen though.
Oh God. Well, because they don't have like in Europe, they don't drink water like we do.
Yeah, no. And I was like, I need water. Like,
And a lot of times you have to pay for it, and like so you don't think about it. Yep. Yep.
there was a nice 24-hour 7-Eleven though, right under us. So I went there. It was great.
Do they have Slurpees in the Copenhagen 7-Eleven?
I don't know. Actually, I didn't look. They might have.
You didn't investigate that? I feel like that would have been like a question I would have needed an answer to.
They had
like,
good
what is it-
croissants though.
Oh.
They were actually
Is
really
it
good.
nicer? Is it nicer?
Oh,
I heard like the
yes.
7-Elevens in Japan are like super nice.
Yeah, this one was very nice. Also, like you walked in and there was like multiple different hot dog sausages that didn't look like they had been sitting there for 5 months. Like they looked edible. But then there was also like pastries that looked edible as well and fresh every day and not
It wasn't like 4-day-old
Yeah.
Krispy Kremes.
Yeah, no, the window wasn't like disgustingly fogged over and like lottery tickets hanging off the top of the counter and like, you know, it was actually nice.
America the Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
And our 7-Eleven by our house, by the way, is particularly gross because it's like, I'm convinced it's the first 7-Eleven that ever existed. It's literally just a standalone building, it like next to an apartment building. And it's 1,000 years old. It's just everything about it is super skeezy.
We have one down the road. I've never been in it. I don't even know how it's
That's
still
because you
open.
have Wawa. Like if I had a Wawa remotely close, like we have nothing. That's it.
I don't even go to Wawa anymore, though. Really, because that depends. Like there's nothing I really need in there. I mean, I'll run in for like, you know, a drink or something.
I still go to Wawa just so I can get the tea. I get the diet half.
Oh
lemonade, half tea.
yeah. I will run in for like a drink or something if I'm at Cooper Loop and I like am thirsty or something. It is convenient for that, I will say.
Yeah.
Because I did a long walk the other day and I didn't bring anything with me, and it was like 90 degrees out, and I was like, the Wawa's right there, so I just stopped and grabbed something to drink there.
Yeah, didn't you go on like a 9-mile walk or something?
Yep,
That's a long walk.
it is a long walk. It was a long walk.
And you're out there forever.
It was a long walk.
Yeah, it's God.
Yeah, I'm trying to plan when I'm going to start my 17.5-miler this Saturday.
Oh yeah, because we've got plans Saturday morning.
Yeah, it's going to be early. It's going to be real early.
How long are you going to give yourself?
I'm going to allot myself 5 hours. I should not need that, but
the
I'm going
weather's
to,
still going to be nice, though, I think, Saturday.
Yeah.
right?
Saturday morning's still going to be.
and I think it'll be a little bit cold if I start at like 3-4 in the morning.
My God.
Yeah, but then I could just get it done. You know, I'm gonna get eaten by something.
Oh
'Cause It'll
God.
be pitch black.
Probably.
Should you do it on Sunday or you want to do it Saturday?
I'd like to get it done Saturday.
Gotcha. Yeah, Saturday, we're going to this bar in Essex, which is, I don't even know how to describe it. it's on the water, but in like it's the Delco of Baltimore, like how it's like that.
Yep.
It's
That's an
if
accurate
that
statement.
paints a picture
The
for
Delco of Baltimore.
what it is and like who lives there and like what it's all about. Very what do they say on SNL? Very specific whites.
Yeah,
like it's like
yeah.
that. It's like
That's Delco.
thick. It's like the thick Baltimore accent. The Huns.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's kind of like that. But we're going to this really cool bar that has like outdoor games and they have putt and cornhole and all these things. So I'm gonna paddleboard and then we're doing like lunch for my birthday.
Yep.
So we're doing that on Saturday. So that's why I was like, I'm sure if you want to do it Saturday before we drive an hour up there.
I'll get it done. I'll get
There
it
you
done.
go.
I'm gonna plan properly. Yeah, but I don't know. This Marine Corps is coming up fast.
Yeah. That's what, the 20-something of October?
It's the 26th of October.
Did you book a hotel room or anything? I'd
Oh,
say
yeah,
you're
weren't you
going
supposed
to.
Oh, did you see like the finish line stuff? Nobody's allowed at the finish line or
Yeah,
anything?
no one's allowed at the finish line.
Because it's like such a huge, like, there's like 40,000 people this year or something.
Oh my God.
Do you think they'll allow people to run like a 16-minute mile?
No.
I know they won't. I'm just kidding. But would be nice.
Should you give like a training update on like where you are with everything?
How you feeling?
How you feeling? Want to talk about your run that we did in Luray?
So Luray, I was supposed to do.
Yeah, tell me about this run, this this insane 14-miler through the campground that was the windiest thing that I've ever seen in my life.
It was bonkers.
So 14 was on the schedule, and I talked to Mal, and I was like, "We're going to be up in Luray." And
Which
she
is
was
in
like,
the mountains, by the way.
Yeah.
So,
it is hilly.
it's super hilly, and it's kind of in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
obviously. So there aren't good roads. There's no shoulders.
Nope.
Oh
there's
yeah, those
none
windy
of-
like road.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like windy mountain roads.
And people fly down them in their giant trucks hauling trailers and stuff. But so Mal was just like, break it up Saturday and Sunday, 7 and 7. So I really only had to do 7 on Saturday when we were there, because I had always planned we were going to come home Sunday, and then I was going to just do it Sunday afternoon for the second half. But we kind of mapped it out. Our friend Ryan mapped it out that if we just zigzagged through all of the lines of campers,
Every line of the campground.
every single line, go up, back, it would get us 7 miles almost exactly, and it did.
God.
So literally, like, I don't even know how. I mean, it's not even a quarter mile.
My God.
Each zigzag wasn't even a quarter mile, but we were just.
Well, and so he had to do the day before. I don't know if I guess it was Thursday or Friday. You had to go out and do 3. So you were like, let me just check and see what this road situation is. So you went out on the road like one early morning, right?
Yeah. And I got out to the main road, which is a highway, essentially, like a 1-lane highway either way. And then I went across this bridge, and it was the only place where there was a shoulder. But I did it early in the morning, and it was kind of foggy.
Super foggy.
Oh God.
And it was treacherous. Like
Yeah.
when I say people were driving very fast, like this is where you just open it up and just go. And so I was like, well, I'm not going to do that for 7 miles, because there wasn't 7 miles of shoulder.
No.
So I was like, well, I need something else to do, and so our friend Ryan figured out the distance, but then Ryan, Nicole, and Diana ran with me.
Yeah.
And we did 1-on-1s, and I slowed them down substantially, which is fine because they were sticking with me. And then kind of towards the end when I wanted to quit, because I'm a habitual quitter.
We let them skip a couple intervals.
They did. They let me walk through some intervals, but they didn't let me quit and finish the 7 miles, and actually had for me, fairly good splits. Mal was proud of me.
What did Mal say?
She was like, "That's awesome. We can do better.
She's like, I saw how fast you ran. We can push you a little harder.
We can push you harder."
Love it.
It's
what I
kind
said.
of the goal, right?
That's the goal.
That's the goal. So that was encouraging. And then the next day, I did 7 on the treadmill, and that actually went really good too because I was pushing my pace and I was pushing my walk pace faster than what the plan had me at. So I don't know. I'm just gonna take every day and see what I can do. But like I'm gonna definitely start to get into some higher mileage and back-to-backs and all this kind of stuff. So
Yeah. Well, and at the
Yeah.
campsite, so it was literally up and down every lane where the RVs were. Like it was every lane. And we had to do it twice. We had to get to the top, come back down, go back up to the top, and then come back down. So we had to do it twice. Ryan mapped it out on Map My Run where he figured out, he's like, well, it's about, this far up. And if we come back, that's 3.5. So like,
Oh my God.
so we did it twice. But Tom's definitely a mental runner because physically, I think you were doing okay. He did have to yell at us to slow down a couple of times. So we were just like, stay in front.
Yeah.
Because if we're in front, we're just gonna, and we were talking literally the entire time. So we were definitely going like a conversational pace. But especially, I don't know, for me, when I start to feel good around mile like 3 and 4, like I open up and I'll go. So he's like, you guys are going to lose me. And so we'd slow down because we wanted to stay with them. But about mile 5.5, he started talking about wanting to like start walking it out and trying to make a plan for walking it out. And we're like, we're not walking it out. And then at 6, he was like, okay, we're going to start thinking about walking it out. And we're like, we're not doing it. And then at 6.5, he's like, all right, guys, I'm done. And we're like, no, you only have like 2 more intervals you have to do. Like it's got you only have like 3 more runs in you. You have to do it. So
yeah,
he did it. We wouldn't let him. We're he was like, I'm going to stop. We told him no.
I am a weak mental runner, and I encountered this when we were at Loopy because like just instinctively I set myself up to quit, and I'm just being transparent. I'm like, if I don't run with anybody, no one can tell me to keep going. And I can kind of just punk out when I want to punk out, which is not good. That's not a good thing to do.
Well,
but
and
like,
if you were in distress in any way,
I wasn't.
like
I wasn't.
and it felt like, and you seemed like unwell, or if you were like, my tummy hurts, or something like that, we would have been like, okay, walk it out. But it wasn't any of that.
No, it wasn't any of that. Like Allie Stover, me and her ran, and she's like, let's just run together. And I'm like, oh God, like, but that was great. That was a great first loop. And like, I just got to push harder and not mentally quit. And just get comfortable with the uncomfortable, because like, I'm not dying. Like, it's not like it's excruciating pain. I'm just slightly inconvenienced. And I'm like, well, I'll just walk a little bit more. Like, I got to be able to push through some of this suck because that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
And
we wouldn't have let you take extra walk breaks if we didn't feel a little guilty for making you run a little faster than you wanted to. If we were like if we were Greg and keeping you like right on pace.
yeah.
Then we wouldn't have. But I was like, I'm really glad Megan said that she's going to stay with you because she's not going to let you punk out. She's going to make sure you get through that and stick to that pace. It's like, she's not going to leave you for dead. Like, she's making sure you do it because she's going to finish. She's not going to let you not finish.
Yeah. I just got to, like, this is crunch time. It's like a long crunch time. It's about 2 months, but it's like, it's crunch time because this thing will be here before I know it.
Well, yeah.
And I don't want to, I want to give it a good effort. no
Yeah.
matter what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I mean, you're always faster on race day, right? Like everybody's
Yeah.
always faster on race day.
You're gonna have a little adrenaline, and
So so you'll have that going for you. But I think if you can get your long runs down to whatever your like goal pace is, I think that's kind of a good target. And then you'll have a few miles that are faster than that on race day, and it'll all even out. Like, it was funny because Nicole and Ryan have run it before. So they were all like, Tom's like talking through things, and he made them pull up their like their like Garmin stats so that he could see like how fast all their miles were and like where things happened.
Oh my God.
So he was in it over the weekend.
I still feel pretty good. I mean, it's just like right now, the last thing I want to do is go to the gym and get on the treadmill, but that's the only thing I have to do. Like, I really have to do it, and it's not going to kill me. And like, I like those workouts and I feel accomplished afterwards. So it is what it is. Mm-hmm. This is what summer training for a fall marathon looks like.
Yeah. I love summer training for a fall race, even though I have no fall races on account. Well, I do it. Well, now I have Hanesport, but that wasn't planned. But yeah.
I don't know. I feel like this suck in the summer makes you so fast in the fall because
I think
it cools down.
Yeah.
And then like you take off.
Mm-hmm. I feel like summer training is so much better than winter training for spring. It's like not even close.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's harder, but it's so much better.
I don't know. My whole body hurts when it's cold outside. And you guys have heard us bitch about this like more times than you could probably count. Like, my body hurts when it's cold. And then, I don't know, the first hot day feels so much worse than the first cold day.
Yep.
You know, it's...
Yeah, if you run on the first cold day, you feel like you're going fast.
Yeah, you're like, I'm flying.
It is weird. Like, once the humidity breaks, you feel like you're like Loopy. Like, everybody felt good at Loopy because you didn't have that stifling.
Look at how
wet.
Like every record fell there because every course record fell there because it was the coolest day ever for that race, and it just got crushed. You know, so weather just is like the limiting factor for those summer races like that.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, that's the challenge of Loopy, though. It's nice to have a good weather year like that, but usually the challenge of it is it's 95 degrees and dead sun all day. And that's what's hard about it. I mean, it's not hard. Like, obviously, anything's hard to go for a long time, but it's not hard to run in a circle at a paved loop, in general. But add 95 degrees to it, and all of a sudden it becomes, oh, God, this is really freaking terrible.
Yes.
It's a whole different thing,
Yeah. That's really how training's going. I think similar to Diana, we're looking for stuff to register for. I'm probably going to do the 10K at Baltimore Run Festival because that's the weekend before Marine Corps, and Mal doesn't want me to do anything more than that. If I do that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
She doesn't want me to do anything more than that.
Yeah.
But I want to like stay kind of loose, but like I'm following the taper. I'm following everything she's telling me to do.
Yeah.
Definitely stay with it. It's working. Stay with it.
Yep. And I'm glad I don't have to be like the mean one. So I'll take it.
Tapering's hard though, but you got to do it. You definitely want to rest because you're gonna need that rest to recover and get ready. So
I was gonna say, how many weeks does she have you taper? Like, when's your last long run? Do you know yet?
I don't know.
Gotcha. Because she kind of sends you out like every week or like 2 weeks in advance.
Oh, okay.
Probably 2 to 3 weeks before will be the taper. Because I know she's like, don't do anything more than like 7 the week before.
Oh, yeah, definitely not.
Yeah. And I mean, even that 10K, like that's a challenging 10K.
Yeah.
So, like, kind of play that by ear.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so hilly. And not like the fun downhill hilly, like awful,
miserably
bad
hilly.
Like, like, anytime I've mentioned, like, oh, hey, does anyone want to do maybe the 10K? People are like, the course is so bad.
Oh, God.
So, So I can't that definitely won't be like a PR for me, but I'm just thinking because it's the 25th anniversary, I have to do something. Yeah. And then, December, we've got a 5-miler. I've got to get something on calendar. I don't know what, though.
I mean, I was listening to Rise and Run, and they have a pretty big group going down for Bird in Hand. That kind of lines up, but it might
could be
not
Bird in
completely line up. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Like the day of.
Yeah,
Or-
that's soon, right?
It's like 2 weeks.
I think it's pretty soon.
But it's the
Yeah.
weekend after Charles Street 12, so I'm like trained for it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm skipping labor pains this year, so
Oh, also, speaking of Rise and Run, Tom was on Rise and Run and forgot he was doing it and then started getting messages on his phone like, where the hell are you? And I didn't know he was supposed to do it. I didn't know he had agreed to do it.
Oh my God,
So
that's
I'm like,
amazing.
He's like, I'm supposed to be on Rise and Run. And I'm like, right now? We were like watching a movie. So don't let him lie to you, Rise and Run. He
Oh
literally
my
forgot.
God,
Like,
that's
he did
amazing.
not remember he was doing it. So if he was like, sorry, guys, I'm a little later than I wanted to be, BS, he completely forgot.
I was
That's
here.
amazing.
I felt so bad.
That
I
is
did. I
amazing.
did feel bad.
Greg's like, where are you?
Oh, that is great.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know how we got there. Oh, Rise and Run.
Yes.
Keep doing what you're doing, I
doing
guess.
great,
I
guys.
don't know.
I think
You're
they're
doing
awesome.
great.
Like, honestly, I was listening to them. I think they're doing really good over there.
I-
Not that they need my accolades at all, but they're doing really good.
That's
I-
just because they had you on. Let's see. Oh, my training update. I've been training a lot, even though I don't know what I'm training for. Apparently, I'm training for Hainsport, so I run like 10 miles 5 times a week and ride my bike 30 miles once a week or something. It's pretty much what I do. That's my life.
It feels
Gotcha.
weird to ask you a question about running, but like when you go out for like a 10-miler,
hmm
do you have a pace that you're looking to do?
No, mostly all I'm doing right now is just like easy for the most part.
Okay.
Once in a while, I'll like. Sometimes I'll run through a neighborhood where I have to run faster
Oh.
because I adventure sometimes. Usually,
Okay.
I'm just doing Cooper Loop and back, so that's not anything. But like the other day, I took the train over to Philly and ran back. So I ran through Camden and stuff. So
Mhm.
there's some areas that are okay.
You like to move a little bit quicker through?
Yeah, I mean, I worked there when it was really bad, so I mean, I'm not like,
Bless you.
I don't know, I don't really worry about that kind of stuff. I worked there in the 90s when it was far worse, so
Mm,
I know how to pay attention and stuff and be aware. So also it was in the morning, so nobody's really awake then.
Yeah, I saw you ran across the Ben Franklin Bridge.
Yeah, because I took the train over, ran up to the art museum, and then ran home. Across the bridge through Cooper River Park because
Oh my
all roads
God.
lead to Cooper.
All
River
roads
Park.
lead to Cooper River. It's a magical place.
It is. It is. All roads. Did you see that truck that was just randomly there with no wheels on it?
Look, don't ask questions.
my
You know what it is.
That's
The
what
one-
we should do if we ever do merch, which we're not.
It should be.
It should
Cooper
say
Loop.
all roads lead
Lead
to
to Cooper.
Cooper River Park.
They pretty much do for me, it feels like. Every run feels like it goes through there. My rides, when I go for a ride, though, I drive up to Washington Crossing State Park and National Park or whatever. I don't know, whatever it's called. And there's a tow path up there, so I ride up there because it's a nice long stretch and it's off the roads and it's safe. So I ride up there. But it's like a half-hour drive. It's kind of a pain.
No.
But there's nowhere safe to ride around here, and I don't like riding on the roads because I don't
Yeah.
trust people. People are insane.
No, people are crazy. And I don't know who's worse, the people on the bikes or the people in the cars. Because the people on the bikes want to share the road with the cars and be treated like cars, but they don't want to obey any traffic laws.
Well, here
So
there's not even, you
it's-
can't even do it. It's so bad. There's so much traffic you can't even.
Yeah.
There's not even bike infrastructure right where I'm at all. Like to even share the road at all. It's like there's nothing.
Yeah, like they don't stop at stop signs here. They're like blow through traffic signals. I'm like, I thought you guys were supposed to be treated like cars. Like, what? What are you doing?
Yeah, so I just go to the towpath. I'm like, I don't want to get hit, so I'm going there.
Yeah.
It's safer.
Yeah, I don't really have a training update. I'm not really training for anything other than Charles Street, which is done. I'm kind of in my taper now, and I've been doing what I do. I do a long run on Saturday, and then I do the treadmill one day, and then I do the run outside another day, and then I do the bike and do strength. I've got nothing. Nothing has changed in my routine. I'm in the thick of my routine.
Very nice.
No new updates there.
Very nice.
Other than if anyone wants a fun summer upper body workout, Callie does a strength soundtrack where she picks like a movie and then she does all the songs from a particular movie. She has one from the 1998 Parent Trap, which is very fun and summery, and it's really fun. And if you go to me on Peloton, I don't know what date it is, but Callie is wearing black and white. So, and it's an upper body strength soundtrack. So, if you are so interested or inclined, that was fun. I did it like 4 times.
Nice. I'll have to try it.
Tom did an aquamarine one, and he
did.
was a mermaid.
Yes, I did.
From the 2000s classic starring Emma Roberts.
I
think that's it.
So what do you think? Do we want to wrap up with something good?
Sure.
Yeah.
Look, I'll go first.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Taylor's got a new album coming.
Couldn't even wait.
October 3rd. I do not want you to come too quickly here, but I'm excited for this new album, and we'll see what it is and all this jazz, and yeah, something positive to look forward to.
You know what I wish she'd stop doing is random countdowns on all of her social media, and you're like, ooh, is something good happening, like a single or a music video, and she just drops more merch. Like,
all it is, yeah.
Can you not? Like I understand the dropping the merch, but like, don't make it like a big mystery secret of like, ooh, something cool and great's gonna happen, and you're like, here's a new green vinyl.
That's all it is. She's selling
so infuriating.
She's selling the same album in different colors.
Which is fine. Get that bag. But like,
I guess she is a capitalist.
I just don't need all the rigmarole for a merch drop. It's not needed.
No.
That's fair.
Yeah. Loving Taylor means that we can be critical of Taylor. And that's fine.
Speaking of loving and hating something,
Uh-oh.
my something good is the show on Apple TV called The Buccaneers,
Oh.
which I had no intention of
I
watching.
didn't even hear that one.
And I kind of thought it was going to be about pirates.
It's not.
And they were going to be hot, sexy pirates. It's not. It's like it's an unfinished, like, Gilded Age type story. There was a miniseries in the 90s. Well, Christy of Greg and Orlando fame, she's like, you have to watch the show. So I was like, fine, I'm in. It's kind of like, and I don't want to tell you people to watch it because it's infuriating and ridiculous. It's kind of like, remember Sofia Coppola did Marie Antoinette, where it was kind of bright costumes that are of the time, but like not really of the time. And all the music's modern. And all the language is modern, but it's still kind of like the overall story. That's really what they have done here. And it's basically this group of, what are they called? Like the $1 million heiresses or the $1 million brides that they used to marry off to like the aristocracy that ran out of money in England. Like that's what like the mom on Downton Abbey's one. So it's kind of like that type story, but they're all like dating each other and it's this group of girlfriends and I guess they're the Buccaneers. I get so angry watching it, and I'm literally the only one other than Christy watching it. She's the only person I had to text about it. There's 2 seasons. She's like, I made you watch it because
There's 2 seasons?
I needed someone to like talk to about this. And I was like, I was sobbing the other night, and then I was so mad at somebody I literally had to turn the TV off and go outside.
Oh my God.
It's also not good. So like, I don't know what to say other than watch it, maybe. I don't know.
Why?
Someone else needs to see this.
Why is this your something good?
Because I kind of like it. The guys in it, the guys are really hot, and the girls are pretty, and it's fun.
All right.
And there's a lot of Taylor Swift music.
Well,
So
that's
if you're
good.
into Taylor, there's
Okay.
a lot of Taylor Swift music. I'm also watching The Summer I Turned Pretty, which is diabolical. So I can't even get into that right now. I can't even.
Can't even.
I cannot
oh my
even.
God.
So I don't know. It's my summer of teen drama, I guess.
Mm.
That's true.
I guess. Well, I started watching Alien Earth. That's pretty good.
I watched the first episode.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
It feels very alien. I feel like
the
Alien.
movie Alien?
Yeah, yeah. It feels very, very like Alien. But my something good is I bought a cassette player because I ended up on a hunt for a local demo tape that's 34 years old yesterday in a basement.
What is this life you're leading?
Somebody messaged me on Instagram that is the child of someone I knew 34 years ago that was looking for the demo tape of his mother that his mother sang on. That I was like, oh God, I remember, like, because I went to the studio with them and stuff. It was a long story. Anyway, and I thought I had it, and other people may have had it. I don't know. So I went on a search for a 30-something-year-old cassette tape. So I needed to buy a cassette player because I don't have one to listen to these old cassettes to see if it happened to be on a blank one that isn't labeled.
Cassettes are back in. Like
assume.
part of Taylor's merch release for this album is a cassette.
Yeah, it's been a few years. That started a few years ago. It's kind of been a thing. But yeah, so I've been listening to some old late 80s, early 90s Philly, New Jersey hardcore cassettes to see if
Do they sound good? Does a cassette sound good? No.
These
right?
were very low quality recordings anyway.
But like a cassette, I don't think ages well over time, I'd assume.
No, it
I
doesn't
don't know.
have the same like warmth of a record. No.
Yeah. It's like
No. I don't understand the nostalgia for cassettes. Like I can understand like an album because it just has that like crackle and stuff. The cassette, I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't really sound that good.
No, and you can't like get to the song you want in the whole like
It's really
fast
freaking
forward.
annoying. Yeah, it's really annoying.
Yeah.
And they get eaten up in there because sometimes and stuff like that. They break, whatever.
Gotta get the pencil in there.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So I
Twist it around.
have, I've been listening to cassettes to see if I can find this 30-something-year-old demo tape that was randomly recorded in somewhere in the Pinelands of New Jersey, actually, weirdly enough.
My God.
How? That's the most interesting thing we've said in this podcast episode, like by far. And you bring it up at the end.
This studio, okay, so where this studio was, first of all, I never thought, every time we went there, I thought we were going to die. Because it was out in the middle of nowhere. It was literally like where the Batona Trail is, like out there somewhere. Like Nowhereville. There was a dude who lived there with his mother. They had horses, but it was like, it felt like you were going to Texas Chainsaw Massacre house.
Yeah, or like Psycho.
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. It was very weird. And the recording was in his basement.
Oh.
And it was like all wood paneling and stuff. It was very strange. This was like 1990, 1991, 92 maybe, something like that. Yeah. Latest that was probably there was probably 92. It was probably like 19. So, yeah, anyway, so it's on the search for a demo tape. So there was that. yeah, that was my day and night yesterday. So
Okay.
Retired life, I guess.
yeah, that's
Right.
what retired life's about. You look for old punk rock demo tapes.
Yep. And now Tom's gonna get on the treadmill, and I'm gonna go get myself a milkshake.
Ooh, milkshake.
It's all
sounds
about
good.
balance. It brings me to our quote of the day by a young upstart named Albert Einstein.
Oh, I was hoping it was gonna be a Summer I Turned Pretty quote.
Oh God, next time. And in honor of your recent passion of bicycling, life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving forward.
This is true.
By Albert Einstein.
All right. Here's a question. Never mind, because
Hold
I
on.
just did a Tom.
Is it what?
I just confused Albert Einstein with Ben Franklin.
You did a
And
Tom.
I was like, when was the bike invented?
Honestly, I thought of that. I was like, did Albert Einstein live at the same time that bicycles were a thing?
Oh my God.
I'm
Obvi.
like pre-programmed to hear Ben Franklin whenever he starts speaking.
right.
Like
Oh my God.
I'm the dumbest boy in school.
That's okay. Thank you, everyone, for listening. We appreciate it.
Bye.
Go train. And, yeah, we'll talk later.
Bye.
Bye.